What's going on, everyone? Anthony here with AC Toys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Bandai's Tamashii Nation Gundam Universe Tallgeese figure. If you're unfamiliar with this line, this is basically like their downplayed version of their Spirits line, kind of like how the Dragon Stars is a downplayed version of their SH Figuarts Gundam or Dragon Ball Z line. So what we have here is your standard Gundam Universe packaging. You have a big promotional artwork going across half the box. The other half is an open window display. The name of the figure on the side with the number, of course, GU10. You have some promotional artwork of the figure on the back, another figure in the line, some legalese, yada yada yada. You have a promotional shot right here on the other side of the spine along with the number as well, GU10. Gundam Universe up the top. Little window display. I don't even know why that's there. You really can't see anything, but nice promotional artwork right here at the bottom, kind of like similar to the veins of how like the model kit boxes are. So yeah, what do you say we go and crack this guy open and see how cool he actually is? All right, and here we have the figure out of packaging, and it looks really good. But before we get into him, what do you say we go and take a quick look at his accessories, because he doesn't come with too many. So first off, he comes with his boosters right here. The boosters do have an expandable wing on both ones, and all you have to do for those is you just take this, port it into the little pegs on the back, and there you go. He has his boosters. Right. Then next up, he comes with his signature Dover gun. This has a little bit of articulation too, so this can move back and forth, I guess, so you can pivot it with the pivoting mechanism. And then you just take this little port, plug it in like so, and there you have it. Next up, he comes with his shield. These shields do come with the hilts of his beam swords. They are removable. However, typical Bandai fashion, they do not include the laser beams itself. Those are sold separately for whatever reason, but those are removable. Then you take that, peg it in like so, and there you have it. Then next up, he comes with one additional hand. It is a trigger finger hand. So you just got to pull this out, port that in like so, and then, you know, you just kind of maneuver this and that and wheel it all around, and see if I can get it in. There we go. You get the idea. Also, there is a port inside the gun itself for a blast effect, which is also sold separately, unfortunately. So yes. Then last but not least, he comes with this joint right here that you just go ahead, port into the bottom of his crotch area like so, and that is basically just so you can port it into a Tamashii Nation stand or whatever. So yeah, it's nice that they include those. So yeah, overall great figure with all these accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at all his details. Okay, so taking a closer look at his details, he is obviously a very pristine white off the showroom floor. Basically hasn't gone into battle just quite yet, so that's not too bad. Obviously all the panel lining is there, if you can focus on it. So if you have a Gundam lining marker, you can always just fill those in to give it a little bit more detail. Lots of details actually. And then right here at the head, if I can just go ahead and pop that off actually. There we go. It's a very nice head sculpt. The paintwork on this is actually done very well. Go right around there. It is a nice blue metallic for the eyes. Some of the line work's already filled in right there. Black right there. Really good head sculpt. Then you have also his basically his body work, which isn't too much paint detail. So you got some yellows here, some grays right there. Basically he is primarily white with a few blacks and yellows, and obviously the red right here for his mohawk. Yeah, not too much in form of details. The sculpting is all there, just very plain white actually. So like I said, these also open up. I wish these opened up as well, but I mean, obviously with the price point we're paying for these, you know, they can't go into too much detail, but I feel like they could have just made these open up. That would have been a nice little touch, or at least included the beam sabers. I don't know. Something, Bandai. Come on. You guys are already dropping the ball with the Dragon Star figures. So let's try to pick it up somewhere else, shall we? Oh, pop right off. All right, so, but yeah, detail is very plain. He is basically all white, as I said. Some black, some grays, some yellow, some red, a little bit of blue. Then you got the paintwork right here of the shield, which is done very nicely, actually. A little bit of scratch marks going on my figure, so that's something to look out for when you pick these things up at the store. But overall, a very nicely painted shield. All right, what do you say we get into some articulation? So as far as the head goes, it will rotate full 360. We'll look up about that far, not too far. Look down a decent amount. You get some side to side. Shoulder pads do move with the shoulders, so you can do the arms full extension out. We'll go full 360. Upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, but like really you don't get the full double jointed lock. The shield obviously moves. The gun obviously moves. You got some wrist rotation, so it's on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, left, right, full 360 and whatnot. No waist articulation. No, a little bit of an ab crunch. Not too much at all, actually. It's actually kind of weird. The side pads do move. They are on a peg as well, so you can get the splits. One seems to go out further than the other. I don't know if it's getting caught on something over here, but it goes about that. At least mine does. Kicks forward. Not too far. Back just about the same amount. There is a slight thigh rotation. There's not really a full rotation. It's more like how the hip works right there. You do have a double jointed knee. Does not double joint, but it is double jointed. Then you have an awesome ankle rocker. We'll go up that much, down a good amount, side to side. Yeah, you get them in some nice action poses, actually. So yes, that is the articulation. So as far as size comparison goes, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I really only collect the Gundam Wing figures from this line, and even then, I only have the Gundam Wing Zero from Endless Waltz. I don't know why I haven't picked up Gundam Wing yet, or Death Scythe. I know Sandrock is on his way. I'll probably have to pick up those other two eventually. But for right now, this is all I have to compare it as size comparison, so they pair well nice to each other. Obviously, a lot more line work on this figure, obviously because of the wings. But yeah, this honestly is a great figure. Tallgeese 2 is personally more of my favorite, mainly due to the color scheme. If you guys aren't aware, blue is one of my favorite colors, and is basically just this figure with some blue accents on it and a different mohawk, I believe. So obviously that's going to be a very easy figure for them to just send out as a repaint, maybe an exclusive. I know they have a Target exclusive repaint of a Gundam they've already released, so I'm pretty sure maybe the blue one is going to be a Walmart exclusive. Who knows? But yeah, this isn't too bad of a line. Obviously, you know, the models are always going to be better themselves. But if you're like me, I just don't have time anymore to sit down, build a model, paint them, yada, yada, yada. So them releasing these in figure forms really works out for me. It gives me my Gundam fix without having to spend lots and lots of time building the model kits. But yeah, just a quick review video. I know I don't do too many of these, but I found this finally at my local Target. So I figured, you know what? Let me just go ahead and review it. I will leave links down below on where you can order your own. And until next time, guys, later.